get it. The minute I like someone, it's ruined. Ruined.
I knew you were not going to approve of this, but I had to.
It's not, am I not approving it? Why would I approve of someone? And why isn't the wife doing anything about it? Why isn't she asking for the divorce? What's wrong with her?
Well, these are all good questions.
How many kids does he have?
That's a good question too. I don't know that answer.
What does he do for a living?
Well, I don't know if we really know that either. I don't
What do
really
you
know.
mean? Like, what is going on here?
Listen, in New Jersey, I would like you to tell me what Louie
I'm
does.
from New Jersey, and everybody knows what everybody does. This is like bullshit. What are they in the mob? Irish? Is there an Irish mob there?
Listen, I don't know what he does. I don't know what Joe Gorga really does. I don't know what Louie does. I don't know what.
Isn't Louie into tech? He's like tech, like marketing for tech.
Sure, that's
What
what
does
they
Frank?
say.
What does Frank do? A little hot tea guy.
Frank Catania. Well,
He could have looked like a cop, kind of.
He
like
flips houses, I believe.
Oh, so he's like Joe, like Joe.
I believe so.
Melissa's Joe. That house, by the way, can we talk about the house? How gorgeous is Melissa's house? Is it stunning? What taste she has. I was like drooling. I love a good.
I have to say, I don't, at first, but it's more my style. It's my style too, actually.
Modern farmhouse is my jam. I'm not into Mediterranean, too much marble, I could fall on the floor kind of thing. Not for me. I mean, I grew up in Short Hills where I grew up. I lived in the newer section, Deerfield, and was very modern. Yeah.
I'm all modern. My New York apartment, which I just did, you're not going to like this. There's a little flower in a vase and that has a little bit of color. I haven't seen it. They're putting the furniture in this week, next week, and then I'm going to go. But I can tell you everything is
1 bedroom or 2 bedroom?
1 bedroom. I'm a single girl, but
where am I going to sleep?
But it has a view of Central Park. You can sleep. You can sleep in the bedroom. I will sleep on the couch.
Oh, you're going to do that? Will it pull out?
Yeah.
Will the couch pull out?
No, but don't worry about that. I sleep on the couch a lot of times.
All right, I'm taking the bedroom.
But it is gray. It is.
David, we should do 1 week and then we'll talk about in the podcast where I come and stay with you and we date the whole week while we're there, like at the end of like August or September. I come in September and you and I date like crazy. And then
date each other or date like actual real. Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking about we'll go out and we'll find people.
Okay, I like this.
All different ways, like not just the apps, everything. And then we'll report back and we'll talk about it and we'll do a week of dating and then we can do a podcast on it.
I'm okay with this. And I live in a hotel. So it's like you could have.
You have cheeseburger though.
You could have your cheeseburgers. You could have room service.
If anybody knows, Parker Hotel had this like great cheeseburger thing in the back and they didn't get
It's still there. Yeah, they like redid it.
And if you say it wrong, they're cheeseburger Nazis. They get really mean.
But if you stay with me, I have rules. There's no shoes allowed in the house.
Okay, I'll wear socks. Go on.
No pets. You don't have a pet. No children. You don't have children. And no, you can drink. You don't really drink. You can't drink red wine.
I don't drink alcohol.
Okay.
I'm like the cleanest person you'll ever meet.
Okay. Then you are. And no cooking. I don't allow any cooking.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Cooking.
I don't want any cooking smells.
Why do you have a kitchen?
Because when you buy an apartment or a house, it comes with a kitchen.
All right, so we'll order in. Just give me top organic places there.
We can have room service.
Oh my God, there's room service in the hotel?
Yeah, they bring it up.
Room service every day? That's crazy. You're gonna get fat. I'll cook.
I don't. I haven't ordered it yet because I've only slept there like once or twice. But it's gonna be. Do
you still have your LA place?
Yeah. I'm coming back to LA next week. I have to come for Melissa Rivers. So maybe I'll see you.
You have to do podcasts in person? I did it on Zoom.
She prefers in person, but listen, since I have a place there, I have other things. She got
engaged. That's a good story. She got engaged.
She did.
He came right up to her at an event, which is like, what straight guy does that at a fucking charity event in LA? That never happens. She got engaged.
And he's a nice guy.
Like, but she's not like Gaga. I love that because she's normal. Like, she's very normal about it. She doesn't go crazy on it. She's like, yeah, well, we'll see. Like, she's one of those, like, can happen or not happen. Whereas most people are like, oh my God, I'm in love, like J-Lo. I'm in love and I'm going to write a movie and we're going to talk about the love of my life. And then, of course, it explodes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, people, take it down a notch. Don't get so gaga over
That's
people.
how I am. I'm like Melissa. Like, okay, before we go, I'll tell you, like, I met this one guy in the Hamptons since I've been back for a
Oh,
month.
all right, I'm in therapy. Put my hat on. Go.
This guy now, it doesn't matter. I'm not interested. There's nothing I can do. I have a bad habit of dating younger. We all know this, but this guy was actually age
Are you a
appropriate.
twinkster? Are you a twinkster?
I don't mind it. I don't mind a twink.
Okay, that's too young for you, but go on.
Can I tell you something? You're not going to approve of this. My neighbor here in
Yeah.
where I live in the Hamptons at the condo, this guy is really, I would actually date him. He's attractive. He is 59, going to be 60, but he's like triathlete. He is
That. You can go up in age. What's wrong with that?
I would gladly date him, but he is dating a 25-year-old. I'm not even going to.
He's creepy. Forget him.
I'm not even going to talk about the financial.
Everything's based on looks. What are you going to get at the end of the day? Like you need to go for an 8, not a 10.
I didn't say that I support
You
this.
go for an 8, they morph into a 10 because of the way they treat you.
Yeah.
Yes. My assistant's taking notes, right? She's sitting next to me. She's like, oh, wow.
So I'm like all over the place. This has nothing to do with anything, but I did meet another guy, age appropriate, he's not so bad looking, but he is it's too intense. Like listen, I'm never going to see him again. It's over because
what did he do?
He was one of these insecure people that would send a text that would be like, are you free tonight for a drink? Okay, well, we're starting out great, sure. And then he would say, great, how about we have a drink? And then afterwards, now he's planning the hookup afterwards. Very big turnoff. Like he's literally saying, well, afterwards, this is what we're going to do. And I'm giving you the PG version of this.
Okay. So what sign is he?
You think I know?
Well, you need to find the signs, Mr. Gemini, because
I ghosted.
Why are you ghosting? Why should I tell people I don't think we're a match? I wish you best of luck in your search. Why do people have to ghost? It's so mean.
That was my intention. But what would happen is he would say, okay, thank you for answering me. And mind you, I've known this person for 3 weeks. Thank you for answering me. You respond to my text 14 to 24 hours after I text you. I don't think texting is really your strong suit. Who says that?
He's very analytical. That's a real type. Probably a Virgo. That's a Virgo.
And so then when he said this for like
Virgo.
I don't think we're ever going to speak again because after he said this and did it, and then he's like,
so your slate is clean. You're single. Do you get PMs from the podcast where people say, I listened to your podcast and here's a dick pic?
I don't get send me the dick pics. I don't get dick pics, but I do get people that listen to the podcast that say, blah, 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 blah. And by the way,
it's somebody wants to fix you up. And then like relative, best friend, whatever.
I would love that.
Send a picture. Okay, everybody, I'm putting, who wants to be a matchmaker right now? Raise your hand and now start fixing David. You could do me too, but I need men over 50 in LA.
Fixes
tall and have a job and make money and own a house.
Yeah, I don't know anyone.
I can't date down anymore. Like I can't date down.
The building that I live in LA, which I love my building. I love my apartment. Great view of the Hollywood sign. It does skew younger. There's older people, but it skews.
Okay, that doesn't mean it's not always a good place to meet someone in your building because then I did that once in Florida, and when it screws up, you only have to see them at the mailbox the whole time. No.
Well, I am leaving it up to listen. I have to tell everyone you have fixed me up throughout the years. I get the calls.
I have my partner's in New York, so